Yo, this is Joey Belladonna from Anthrax, and you're watching Bloodstock Television.
Okay, next up on Bloodstock TV, this is Squatter, and I'm having a chat to the artist Eliran Kantor. How are you, sir?
Fine.
Cool.
Great being here. Thanks
Cool.
for inviting me.
No, that's right.
Not you
good.
specifically, but the entire organization.
Yes, well,
Just got here today.
Yeah, well, this is the Ram Gallery at Bloodstock, so yeah, we like to do things a little bit differently here because I don't think there's that many festivals that'll have art galleries and artwork on display and that lot. So so just give us a little bit of background about how you basically got into it, really, because I don't know. I think upon meeting you, I think most people will probably say you look a bit young because people just sort of think album artists for some reason are older, crusty artists.
Yeah,
but,
I think people are a bit when they meet me, they expect this kind of maybe like this Italian old guy, just this artist type, you know, hunched and a bit dusty.
Yeah.
And then they see just this dude, and they're a bit, I don't know. Disappointed or something. No, but this is the way I look like. This is the way. The kind of work that I do. I got into this stuff. I was always painting. I was always making pictures ever since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
So at some point, because I got into the music scene back in Israel, maybe 15 years ago, I started doing some work for local bands, which happened to be friends of mine, and then just rolled on from that point on, and just by word of mouth, other bands contacted me, and just it rolled on from that point.
So you were a metal fan to start off with?
Yeah, I totally came to it from the fan side of things.
Yeah.
I think 99% of what I ever did was for metal.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm familiar with. This is the kind of work that I do where I'm passionate about being a part of the project, being a part of something that I can be totally, completely happy about, being a part of it from the beginning, and just there's nothing like being a part of a great record that you actually like listening to at the end.
Yeah. So what sort of bands were you into first of all to sort of start into? What were your favourite metal bands?
The stuff I got into when I was around 15 are still my favourite stuff. Stuff like Merciful Fate and King Diamond, Megadeth, Metallica, Maiden, Sabbath, etc. I mean, the basics, the classics. Some underground as well, but you know, your favourites from when you were 15, those stay forever.
Yeah.
And luckily I got to work with some of these bands as well.
I was going to say, well,
Testament I've been a fan of since high school as well.
Yeah, cool. So what was the first band that the sort of well-known band that we might have heard of that you first started working with? Well-known
band, I think the first one was about, if you heard about them, a band called Mekong Delta from Germany.
Oh yes, yeah.
A progressive thrash metal from that was the first band that approached me, and I was like, I've got all your CDs. Of course, I would like to be a part of your album. Yeah. And we did a couple of records, and afterwards I got to work with Testament and Hatebreed and Soulfly, Psy, and there's another band which I'm a big fan of, which is called Anacrusis. Don't know if you know about them.
Yes.
They were signed to Metal Blade during the 90s. Amazing progressive thrash band. Love these guys, and I got to be part of the discography as well.
Yeah.
This is always like the biggest. I don't know, this is like the biggest accomplishment as a music fan and an artist that you can get to being a part of great records.
Yeah, because obviously if you understand the music as well behind it as well, then obviously you're going to be able to create your art better based on the themes that behind it, based on the music as well, yeah?
This is why most of them are quite different from each other as well. You can see, I mean, it's all filtered for my personal taste, for my personal weaknesses as an artist, technically and whatever, but they are all pretty much lend themselves to the type of style of music that you get from each and every band. I try to keep it very individual, listen to each and every record and make stuff that works with a specific type of music.
So is that the way that you generally work it around? So for example, Dark Roots of the Earth that we've got here, would you have heard the music before you started doing the artwork, or doesn't it not always work like that?
Actually, with Testament, we start working on the artwork before the lyrics are even written.
Right.
So with Dark Roots of Earth, it was kind of funny because they had the title all figured out in advance, and then they told me about the title. I made the artwork, and then they didn't have any lyrics up yet. Maybe like a couple of lines from the main song, and then they put it up on the recording studio, the finished album cover, and said, let's write the music around the album cover. Let's see what kind of music will fit. They already had some riffs in the riff bank and whatever, but the songs weren't finished when the album cover was finished, so they kind of like molded it around the artwork.
That's really good.
That's the ultimate compliment.
Yeah, that must be an absolutely massive compliment for you.
For sure.
So, other album covers, your favourites?
I think these 5, the Soulfly, Hatebreed, Testament, Psy, and Sodom are basically the most popular ones. Other stuff that I'm really proud of, there's gonna be a new record coming from the French band called Loud Blast. I'm not sure if you know them. I'm really proud of this one. It should be out next year. It's a live record on Listenable Records.
Okay, that sounds great. Well, thanks for talking to us, and
My pleasure.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend here and see Megadeth and everyone else. And
looking forward to Megadeth, man.
Cool. Thanks for talking to us.
Cheers.